Okay, good afternoon. So I understand that you are the proprietor of this place.
Well, yes, my father is the owner of this place, and I work here. I manage it for him along with Alex. Alex and I manage it together. And it was originally set up in the year 2000 and opened up by the then Taoiseach Bertie Ahern. It was designed really as a retail space with lots of different operators specialising in maybe we had a really specialist baker who did patisserie only. Then we had another specialist baker who did boulangerie only. We had a specialist meat provider, all organic vegetables. It was really great actually, but at the time the people of Dublin needed somewhere to have lunch, and there just weren't enough places.
So your company bought this like in the 1999,
yeah.
this whole thing, and
yes.
Then where did you get the idea from to make all these different restaurants together in one place?
Well, my dad went to Boston with my mum, and they used to love to go to Faneuil Hall, and they'd have a coffee and they'd wander around looking at all the different food operators, and he really wanted to do that in Dublin, something similar, So he did it, and we got the whole place let out, and it was really great. But the thing was, people weren't taking food away. People wanted to eat on the premises. So we had to remove all the internal kiosks. All this dining area were kiosks. We had to remove all these kiosks and only have food operators running around the outside of the dining area. And it was really busy. This was, Celtic boomtown Dublin, and it was just non-stop, really busy, and it wasn't cheap to eat lunch here. It was kind of the middle level of the market, and it went really well. Then the market came down, and people didn't have money to spend on lunch.
Okay, that's another story, but now I want to point at this beautiful mosaic.
Yes.
Before we go with Alex to look to some
Yes.
shops and talk to some tenants and some outlets, we're going to. Was this also put in place at the time that Bernie Ahern opened this?
Yes. Well, Bernie Ahern opened this, and this logo was designed by Tile Style, and they had an Italian tiler. They commissioned an Italian tiler to create this mosaic for them, and yeah, we're really proud of it. We love this mosaic actually, and we've tried to keep it in good order for the last 15 years.
Okay, so far. Then we go to look at the shops in a minute. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mika.
Okay. Okay, so now we're in the Epicurean Foodhall, where there are 12 different food outlets from different kitchens, so to speak. And this is the manager, Alex, and he will show us around.
Hello, yeah. I'd like to welcome you to the Epicurean Foodhall. The Epicurean Foodhall is open since the year 2000. We've 12 food outlets. We've fish and chips as you come in the Liffey St entrance. Marco's, who won Best Fish and Chips in Dublin in 2014.
Okay.
We then have Pastelaria. Pastelaria is a Brazilian unit, very successful amongst the Brazilian population in Dublin.
Hi there. Looks very good, this one.
We then moved to Saborito. Saborito are with us now about 13 years. They originally were called Taco Taco. They rebranded themselves 2 years ago, and it's now Saborito, Mexican food.
Mexican food looks really good, really good.
Salsa spicy, medium or not spicy? Not spicy. Cheese and lettuce.
We then move on to the Italian.
Oh wait, these are products from the Mexican, eh?
These are all products from the Mexican unit.
Yeah.
So you can bring them home and make up your own Mexican food.
Very good.
We then move on to Le Corte. Le Corte is an Italian unit. It's here 15 years, and they specialise mainly in their coffee and their paninis. You can also come in and you can purchase Italian dry food to take home.
Okay, Italian dry food to take home. Very good. And they have good sandwiches, eh?
Good sandwiches, good paninis, Ladina.
Very nice. And some sweets also.
And some sweets, cakes. We now move on to in our Irish success story. They opened about 18 months ago, and two Irish lads, one was a chef, one was a barman. Both of them got together and they opened up the Ugly Duckling. It's very popular amongst the 18 to 24 years age group.
Okay, so this is then.
This is Dara, who's owner of the Ugly Duckling.
Okay, so you're the owner of this Irish outlet in the Epicurean Food. When did you move here? About how long ago it was?
Okay, we're here about 20 months now.
20 months?
Yeah.
Okay, and are you happy with you being here?
Absolutely, yeah. It's a great place to be. We started here about 20 months ago, and then a month back we opened up another one there on the south side of the city in Jordan Street Arcade. So it's gone very well. Good feedback. It's food that's worth talking about, you know. People are really getting behind it, and find that an awful lot of, it's mostly office workers, an awful lot of the retail guys around here as well. Also, we find that the majority of our clientele is male. As I said, big knife and fork style sandwich.
Okay, thank you very much. We have to go on because there's still many shops to go. Hey, good business.
Come on, take it easy.
Yeah, okay.
We now move around to the Spanish area.
The Spanish area, right?
This is here about 2 years, and it's very successful with the Spanish students. Sergio is actually the proprietor of the unit.
Hey, Sergio. Hi. Very good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
This is seafood paella. It's typical in Spain.
Yeah, I know. Very good. Okay, good business.
We then go to Istanbul. Istanbul is here 14 years.
14 years already in this, so from the beginning, nearly from the beginning.
From the very beginning, yeah, it's Turkish kebabs. It's very well known in Dublin, very well received.
Very good, very good.
You then move on to Asian fusion. These days are Indian, Chinese and Thai food. As you can see, there's a nice selection of Oriental foods.
Absolutely. Hello.
This is here around 13 years. It was one of our biggest journeys in the centre.
Yeah, absolutely.
We now go into Mamma Mia Italian cuisine. Mamma Mia are here around 9 years, and they've been very successful. They've been so successful that they've had to expand the unit to include their own seating area.
Yeah, they were so successful. Yeah, I repeat it because maybe sometimes by the sound people it's not very clear. So you said they were so successful that they
had to expand,
yeah,
and
they could expand
yeah,
into this.
create their own seating area.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
Yeah.
lovely fresh salad bar.
Yeah. Beautiful. And the pizza, of course.
As well, yeah. Now move on to Fusion Brazil. Fusion Brazil, yeah, steaks, they specialise in steaks. Majority of their customers is Brazilian students living in Dublin.
Brazilian students, yeah, exactly. There are a lot.
They're here around 5 years now, and it's another success story.
Very good.
Yeah.
And now we go to another success story, yeah? It's
Ramet,
another
which is
success.
Greek. Ramet is here around 10 years. This is Ramet here, who will explain the concept behind the food he does.
Yeah, exactly, Ramos, because so this food looks very fresh. When was it prepared and where?
8 this morning.
8:30.
Kitchen here back there, as you can see. The staff come in 8:30 in the morning, and we started with fresh every morning. We cook fresh every morning.
Every morning, so at 8:30.
From 8:30 till we're ready 11 o'clock.
Okay.
All these delicious food are waiting for you.
And are you sometimes also having a lunch at one of the other places?
Of course.
Yeah?
Every day we change to something else. We say we had something different, you know.
Okay, and what place was the latest place you had lunch most recently?
Greek restaurant.
No, but from the other places, from the other places?
I had the Asian food was very nice. I had that yesterday.
Oh, you had it yesterday. Very good.
I had a lunch from the Asian food was very.
Okay, good business.
Thank you very
Ramos.
much. Thank you.
We then move on to Rafa's Tamaki. Rafa's Tamaki's here 2 years.
Hello.
This is Rafa. It's also a Brazilian idea, which they opened up about 2 years ago, and it's been very successful for them. They do group sessions on Tuesday evenings, €20 for all you can eat.
Oh, €20, and that's Japanese.
It's Japanese Brazilian.
Japanese and Brazilian.
Brazilian.
Okay. Okay.
Besides steak, it'd be the next most popular dish in Brazil.
I see. Okay, so now we end our tour, I think.
Yes.
And thank you very much for this tour. Oh yeah, one thing you want to show me about the chairs. There was something.
Yeah, we changed. Every year we try to make different changes. And last year we changed all the tables and chairs to make them more comfortable for the clientele.
Yeah.
We're always trying to upgrade the centre to improve the facilities for the customer.
Very good. So now you have this nice cushion seating.
Yeah.
So that's. Okay, thank you, Alex, and I wish you good business.
Same to you.